Hey everybody, your friend Julion Valdez here. One of my viewers just bought an Instapot and he wanted to make birria on the Instapot, and he asked me if I could do a video of how to do it. And I'm making this video simple enough so you guys can follow it with stuff that you guys might have in your pantry, yet delicious because it came out pretty good. So here are the steps, and I hope you like the video. And if you do, just give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do it so you can get more content. And here we go. This is easy birria on the Instapot. For this recipe, we're using about 7.5 pounds of chuck pot roast, and this is how we're gonna do it. First of all, we get about 10 to 12 guajillo peppers, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut the stems and take the seeds off so we can prepare this for a broth. Once we got our peppers without stems and seeds, we put them aside. In a pot with water, we're gonna boil 3 tomatoes and 1 small piece of onion. That's all for now. It's gonna be an easy recipe. Okay, once that's boiling for a little bit, we put our chilies. We turn off the heat and put our chilies in there to rehydrate. We set it aside. It's gonna take about 5-7 minutes to rehydrate. In the meantime, we're gonna start cutting the meat. We're gonna cut it in small cubes. More or less about 2 by 2 inches. It doesn't have to be perfect, just like that. So we're gonna do the whole thing like that. And that's how it looks after we're done. Now the chilies have been resting in the hot water. They rehydrate. We put them in the blender with all the tomatoes, the onion, and a little bit of the water. We put some freshly ground pepper, about a teaspoon of dry oregano, teaspoon of coriander seeds, and 2 teaspoons of salt. We use white vinegar. We're gonna be using about 1/3 of a cup. Once we got all of our ingredients, we blend this until it's fully blended. We get the Instapot ready. We put the meat in there. And using a sifter, we sift the salsa so we can get rid of all the skins, all the seeds, and anything in that. And then we put about 4 bay leaves. I crushed them. And once we got this mixture together, we're ready to cook it. And this is as simple as it gets. We put the lid on the pot, and we make sure that it's closed. And on this 2 settings, automatically comes about 30 minutes. We're gonna add 20 more minutes to that time to make it 50. And we're just gonna let it cook. Once the 50 minutes have passed, we're gonna take out the steam with the pressure. Sorry. We take out the pressure. We use a rag so we don't burn our fingers. And we just let it depressurize. Once the pressure is out, we can open it. And here is our birria. And this should be fork tender. And actually it's even more tender than just fork tender. It's fall apart. I want to shred the whole thing, and I will be using 2 spatulas just to shred it. You don't need a knife or anything. You just press them together and they just shred. That's how soft this meat is. And we're gonna do the whole thing just like that. And that's how we have our shredded beef birria for quesabirrias. That's how it's easy. It does not get easier than that. In order to make our quesabirrias, we use a skillet. We use the fat from the birria to coat our tortillas. We use any type of melting cheese, anything that you like. You can use Oaxaca, pepper jack, you can use anything. I'm using mozzarella. We add the meat. How much you want? It's up to you. It's up to your liking. You like a lot, put a lot. You like a little, put a little. And let it crisp up. As you can see, the crisp is already getting there. It doesn't take long. We're gonna let it crisp up for a little longer. And once you think it's crisp enough, we're gonna start turning. How crispy do you want it? It's up to you. It can be super crispy, just don't burn it. This looks perfect to me. Look at that. Take a look at that. We put some onions, cilantro, lime juice, and any salsa that you like. It can be red, but I'm using green. That's because I had green. But these go with any type of salsa of your liking. Take a look at that. See the other side? Like I say, you can make it crispier if you like it crispier or softer. This is heaven in a taco. Delicious. There you have it, guys. Easy birria for quesabirrias on the Instapot. Cannot get easier than this. So hope you like the video. If you do, like it, share it, enjoy it. Many blessings from your friend Julion Valdez.